Hello everyone, welcome back. As you see, we're still here on the farm getting ready to bale some hay. This week we're going to look at chapter 9 of the book, The Importance of Structure. And the person from history is George Washington. So as I studied George Washington, I've learned that in the winter of 1777, the Continental Army came into Valley Forge, and things were not good. The morale was terrible, desertion was rampant, and Washington knew he had a big problem. And if he didn't fix it, this war was going to end not the way he wanted or for the Continental Army. So Washington brought in a former Prussian officer named Baron von Steuben. And what von Steuben brought to the Continental Army was structure. And so that winter, he taught the Army how to load and fire their weapons with precision. He taught them formations. He taught them drills. He taught them routines. And the army that came out in the spring of 1778 was much different than the one that came in a few months earlier. And this Continental Army could stand toe-to-toe with the British. But you know, I've seen the same thing play out in classrooms. I've seen classrooms that are a complete free-for-all. And I've seen a teacher come in with strong structure and completely turn it around in a month or two. To me, structure equals learning. And lack of structure usually equals chaos. So here is a snippet from chapter 9 of the book. In my first year of teaching, the first couple months were rough. I was still finding my footing as a new teacher, and the students were testing to see how far they could push me. One thing I quickly noticed was that on days when I had a solid lesson plan and kept students busy, I had very few discipline issues. But on days when I wasn't prepared and was flying by the seat of my pants, the problems piled up. The old saying, idle time is the devil's workshop, proved to be absolutely true. So there's a snippet from chapter 9. Next week, we're going to look at chapter 10, which is entitled The Do's and Don'ts of the Classroom Management. And the person from history is Theodore Roosevelt. So see you next week.